Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Sorry about the loud noise, but I'm walking down the street right now to go over to the gym. Because quite honestly, my body needs a little bit of a buffering. And I also need to have myself a place to go because my sister has scheduled an appointment with the maid. Because, our house became, messy. So I need some bullshit excuse, to not be there because I never like to be there when, the maid is there because, quite honestly, it's not that I don't like her, it's not that I don't think she's pretty, it's just, I just need to escape and go do something useful with myself. Yes, I need to do something useful with my time. So, to ensure that I do stuff useful with my time, I go on these adventures, which I dubbed as before the Albuquerque Adventures, which I no longer do. But, I don't do that series anymore. I just talk to you guys now about it. So, again, it's kind of like I'm already fucking doing it anyway. So, making some grand entrance title of it really makes no freaking sense if I'm already doing it anyway, okay? I basically have an Albuquerque adventure every fucking day, so I don't need to have the series have the title Albuquerque Adventure because, again, I've already done 3, maybe almost 4 seasons of it, and quite honestly, I'm already, lost a bunch of weight anyway. I've lost 30 more pounds, guys. In case you guys are really damn curious, I actually lost like 30 pounds. Just, from moving from that horrible East Coast and coming out here to that awesome West Coast. So, I don't know. I can brag about it all I want, but ultimately it doesn't really serve anything. So again, most of the time I'm mostly venturing out, doing my own shit anyway. I'm 27 and a half goddamn years old. I'm going to be 28 in, I don't know, like 2 months. So, I'm a full-ass man. I can do whatever the fuck I want and do whatever I do and come and go as I please. Okay? Make no mistakes. Make no mistakes. Also, like I said, without bringing too much politics into the channel, like I did, especially this earlier in the month, I want to let you guys know that yes, apparently President Orange is making it really difficult for some little guys like me, to, enjoy ourselves, And quite frankly, I don't give a rat's ass because President Orange is a fucking asshole. That's what he is, and that's what he always is. President Orange is a fucking asshole. How many times did I tell you guys President Orange is an asshole? And again, he's the worst president the country has ever had. He's the worst president the country's ever had. And the fact we have 3 more years with this clown, this Ronald McDonald wannabe in the White House. I don't know, man. I don't know about you, but I like to have my freedom. I like to get my Social Security check. And I really, really like, getting paid by the government when I don't have to frickin' lift a finger. I don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to leave my house. I'll just collect my money. I'll just, just be called the person, that doesn't want to do anything. Because quite frankly, it's not that I don't like people. I just don't want to be around them, for odd hours and odd days of the day. Because at the end of the fucking day, guys, I'm kind of, like a narcissist or kind of skeptical. Just like my dad, just like my 2 brothers, I can be kind of narcissistic. I can be kind of, you know, I mean, not to be kind of racist a little bit, but my brothers, they tend to be more racist than I am because, I mean, come on, they live in Pennsylvania, which is, again, mostly red. Out here in the West, down here in the city of Albuquerque, it's different. It's blue, baby. It's blue. And I want to keep it that way. Because, boy, oh, howdy, we want to keep New Mexico blue. Okay? We want to keep New Mexico blue. And, boy, oh, howdy, we want to keep it blue. Because I'm actually in one of the safest places in the country right now. You know? So let's not make any mistakes. Let's not be too hasty with ourselves. Because I'm in the safest place in the country right now. One of the safest places of the country right now. So, again, anyway, more disappointed than she'd wait. But at the same time, remember, guys, remember. Support that comic book universe. It only takes 2 minutes to subscribe. So go subscribe down to Hutchins Hut. And if you want to do yourself another favor, go subscribe to my other channel, Hutchins Hut Productions. Yes, I sometimes post things over there too. Again, it's the second biggest channel in Hutchins Hut. So please go subscribe there as well. Because I like, to be, a storyteller and, tell you guys some shit. If you know, okay? If you know, okay? If you guys have been rocking with me on Hutchins Hut for over 10 years, you guys have been the long-time followers. You guys have been the hardcore Hutchins Hutters. Try to show these new guys how we do it around here at the Hut. Try to show these new guys what we do at the Hut. Because all these new subscribers, they don't know what I do at the Hut. So you old guys, tell the new guys what we do at the Hutchins Hut, okay? Set the example, set the tone, make an example, and show these new guys what we do at Hutchins Hut and what we do at Hutchins Hut. Because at Hutchins Hut, we like to make people laugh. We like to see people laugh. We like to see people smile. We like to see people, put clown emojis in the chat. Because, again, I like to kind of label myself as that little guy. I like to kind of know myself as the little guy of the comic universe. Because, boy oh howdy, I'm definitely that little guy of the comic book universe. I don't really care at this point. Honestly, I have really nothing else to live for other than, be a freelance entertainer on the YouTube. And I'm just done just that. So, again, at this point, I don't care if you call me weird. I'm used to it. I don't care if you add clown emojis in the comments. I don't care. I am what I am. I'm proud of who I am. I'm Daniel fucking Hutchins of the Hutchins Hut, baby. I'm Daniel fucking Hutchins of the Hutchins Hut, baby. Don't you ever forget. And as we always like to say, support that comic book universe. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Why do I repeat it 3 times? Because I am the third child. I am the middle kid of my family. So, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And as always, remember, log on to your YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single hit. And so you can continue watching episodes as great as this one. And I'll see you next time over at the Hut. See you later.